Hey Galen, one more quick video. Make sure when you're moving the jukebox that you have the mechanism in the middle. I know you're going to pick it up from the shipping terminal and move it over for the retirement party. And then when that's over, you're going to move it to his house, I think. So a couple things you need to be aware of when you do that. Number one, you want to have the platter off. You don't want this on there when you're moving it. The reason being is that it could come out and smash the glass and break it. So that's number one when you do that. Number two, you need to secure this mechanism down, and this helps a lot to keep the tone arm because there's a metal flange underneath here, so it can only lift up so far. But the back end of this needs to stay in its compartment. There's a little groove that it fits in, and I've got these two rubber bands here. You see how they're just sort of going around the back here and like that. So analyze that and look at that before, you know, when you get it in the spot where you're going to have it for the retirement party. That's when you're going to take these rubber bands off, and then you're going to snip this plastic tie back, okay? And I'll put a couple extra tie backs in the coin box for you, along with an extra light bulb and that sort of stuff. But you want to make sure, see how this tone arm is, it lifts up, but that's as far as it'll go. It can't really go anywhere because the rubber bands and the tie back are there. When I ship the jukebox, obviously this isn't going to be on. This is going to be in that coin box I told you about inside this door here, okay? So also, I'm going to put your records in here. There's a slot over here to the left of the amp, and I'm going to put your records in there. I'm also going to send you a PDF file with the title strips. I don't have time to do those because we're on a time crunch here, but if you have a color printer, you'll be able to print them out and cut them and put them in, and then put your records in order with the title strips by putting them in here. And I showed you how to do that. Remember how to take the back part out and trim them. You know, pull some of the old ones out and make sure that they're the same size that you're trimming the new ones. That way when you present the jukebox, you can have maybe 2 or 3 rows of fresh title strips and with the correct information for each record on it. So that's just a couple things I wanted to fill you in on about that. So okay, alright, it is on free play, but you can put quarters in here. And then if the quarter gets stuck, you can also turn this dial here and it'll come out the coin return. Otherwise, you have to open the door to get your quarters and then pull the coin box out. You'll see that. Pretty simple. But you really don't need to use quarters. It's on free play, but if you want to, you can. But it ain't going to make a difference either way, but it does work. So, all right, if you have any other questions, give me a call. Thanks.